The Bachelor is 38 women competing against each other for one guy. And then this dude's just like, oh, yeah, like you too. Yep, I like all of you. So I'm like, it just feels, there's no way all these girls are like, I really do love him. Like fake drama. It's just, to me, it's fake.
See, but I like to watch that though. See, I think if I started believing that things were real on a show and started getting like emotionally invested in it, then I'd be like, what am I doing?
You're not emotionally invested?
No.
Who's your favorite girl?
Maria,
okay,
for
so
sure.
A little bit of emotional
investment. But here's the thing. Like, you have to understand.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Birdwatching Podcast, where we ask chicks questions to get answers for you guys. I have a very special guest today. Her name is Ashley Cap. What's going on, Ashley?
Caps, but yeah.
Caps. Are you messing up?
No, you're good. Yeah.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm so excited. A little nervous, but good.
A little nervous?
A little nervous.
On a scale of 1 to 10 for excitement, where you at?
Oh, 10.
10.
10, for
Nerves?
sure. Solid 6.
6? Okay. That's not terrible, though.
No, it's not. I can work with it.
It could be higher.
It could be.
It could be higher.
Could be.
All right. We'll start off easy. First thing we do is we start with a rooster review.
Okay.
So we try a beverage, give it a rating. 1 to 10, make sure to give a decimal because no decimals is rookie scores.
Okay.
So you're going to have to crack open yours.
Okay.
I already kind of started. And you know how to do these.
I do, actually.
Because you went through a little Asian cuisine phase.
I did. I was quite obsessed for a long time with this. So you just like press, right?
I think so. There's like a little glass. So if you haven't had one of these before, this is a hata, I think. It's a strawberry beverage from Japan, I'm assuming.
I mean, you pressed, right? Like you just...
I didn't do anything yet.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, you haven't done yours yet.
I just opened the plastic part.
Okay, I think you just like push down really hard. Maybe. I feel like
mine's... Wait, have you gotten yours yet? You haven't gotten yours?
No.
Okay, good.
Why do I really feel like...
Do you have to like slam it maybe? Whoops.
Maybe. In the past, I feel like I've just like pushed really hard and it's worked.
I feel like I've done this before and I've done the exact same thing as what I'm doing right now. What am I doing wrong? There's got to be something else to it.
Well, this obviously is supposed to like... Are there directions? Hang on. Oh, wait. We're supposed to take... Yep. We're supposed to take this off. You're supposed to push this out.
I knew it. I freaking knew it.
I was like, that doesn't seem like it's... And then you push.
If this has a rim and this is the same width, it's not going to work. And then this is going to work.
Yep.
Okay. Mine's obviously stronger than yours. So. What if I make that noise?
Oh my gosh.
All right, well, we're here now.
Okay, now we have it. Now we're good.
All right. Knock it.
Okay. Oh.
And dock it.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, it just chills in there, too. That's kind of cute.
Right? Mm-hmm.
A little spillage. That's
good.
Tasty.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Very fresh. Uh-huh.
I actually really like that.
I do too. I think...
Yeah, do you have a rating?
I mean, for like a nice, just little bev, I feel like I'd give it 8.9.
Whoa.
Yeah.
8.9. That's pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually probably pretty high, too. How often do you drink soda?
Not often. I'm not a carbonation.
I'd probably go for a beer over a soda, but I like it. If I was going to have a soda, I would pick this. I'd go like, I'm going to say like 8.4.
Okay. Yeah. It's good. It's good. And it's fun to open.
It is fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
The struggle is fun.
The struggles. It's like pistachios. You have to like work for it.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
Pistachios. That's a good example.
Yeah. And I do like the little marble in it. Like I always wanted to get it out too after I had them. But.
After the episode, we'll break the glasses and we're going to get the marbles.
And we'll get the marbles.
We'll get the marbles. All right. First game we're going to play, Find My Fit.
Okay.
So I sent you some pictures.
Yep.
Today's topic is pro athletes.
Okay.
So if this is your first episode here, we do Find My Fit. We do bracket play on different outfits to find out what's the best looking outfit on a guy. Today we're changing it up a little bit and we're doing sports fits. So we're going to be doing like jerseys. We're going to start out with, here, let me go to our DMs. let's start with the bottom two.
Okay.
Let's start with the football player. So that's Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
Plays for the Miami Dolphins.
Okay.
They call him the Cheetah. He's super fast.
Okay.
What do you think about this fit?
Oh, I love it.
You love it.
I love it.
What do you love about it?
I love a good football uniform.
Do you?
Like, I think that's like one of the top uniforms probably for me.
Really?
So yeah. Do I
Top
love
tier.
the little leg warmer things? No.
Yeah.
But I just think the way it fits just really well everywhere.
Yeah, tight.
Tight. I don't know. Yeah, it just looks good.
It does look cool. I
Yeah.
think football players look dope.
Yeah.
So the color pattern, the reason that I picked out this guy,
Okay.
I think Miami has the coolest jerseys out of the NFL. I think their colors are so sick.
Yeah. They're pretty clean, especially the white with the
teal.
The
or
teal,
aqua
yeah, it just
foam or whatever
pops.
that is.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty sick fit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I like it.
Only tough thing about football players though is they're always wearing helmets, so it's tough to like pick them out of a crowd.
Right.
Like you never see their faces.
No.
But
yeah.
It actually works better for this game because we're not really supposed to look at their faces.
Okay. Okay, good.
Gloves are cool.
Yeah, gloves are cool.
Looks like he's got little cartoon hands on his palms. Maybe.
Does he?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, it does look like that. And also looks a little bit like leopard print. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that's about.
Good pull. I didn't even notice that.
But yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's clean. All right, let's compare him to the baseball player. So this
Okay.
is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Okay.
He plays for the San Diego Padres.
Okay.
He's kind of a stud. He did get busted for PEDs though, like 2 years ago.
What's that?
Performance enhancing drugs.
Oh, bad juju. No.
But let's not focus on that. Let's just focus on the fit.
Okay.
I think a lot of girls like baseball pants. That's kind of
Oh yeah,
that's
I mean
kind
it's
of
a given.
stereotype.
It's pretty standard.
Yeah.
It's hard not to like them.
Colors are cool.
Yeah. I don't know that I love the brown and the yellow,
Oh, really?
or maybe I do. I don't know. Like
Bit persuasive.
their colors aren't my favorite, but
Okay.
I like the design of it. The pants too, though. Like I just feel like baseball pants can look better than they look in this picture. Like I don't know. Maybe it's the length or like.
Have you seen the new baseball pants at all?
No.
I think they're made by Athleta, right?
Oh.
And they're like see-through, like not made correctly. So like guys are doing like stretches on the side of the field, and people are like,
no.
"Whoa!"
Oh no.
Yeah.
They're getting a little more than
Than
baseball.
they paid for.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe I should
I
go
think
to a baseball game.
I think the stereotype of the baseball pants is definitely going to help this guy a bit. How do you feel about the chains? Because a lot of baseball guys wear chains.
Oh, love it.
Love it.
Love it.
Big jewelry gal.
Not big. I think it takes a certain person to pull it off.
Right.
If it's like unearned, like that, and then you're wearing a chain, it's like it just looks weird. But no, I like it. Like the whole vibe.
Yeah. He's got a swag to him for sure.
Yes, he does. The
Gum.
glasses,
Yep.
everything. Yeah.
The hair.
The hair.
Hair looks sick.
It's a whole look.
I could not pull this look off, but I think he looks dope.
I think you could.
Really? Cornrows?
Okay. Minus the cornrows. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you.
Yeah.
What about last thing we'll talk about, the pink sleeve? Does that throw anything off, or is that kind of like, it's probably for...
It does throw it off. I was wondering about that. I'm
Yeah.
just like, it doesn't, why not just make it match your...
I think my guess is it might have been during like Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Oh, well, in that case, if that's the case, then...
Valid, right?
Valid.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
Then I like it and it can stay.
It can stay. All right,
yeah.
compare Tatis Jr. to Tyreek Hill. Who has the better fit?
Oh, these are like my two top favorite.
I know. I kind of screwed it up.
So these are like, this is hard right out the gate.
Right.
Oh no, I
should have had these guys. It should have been like East and West, where I had them finish in the finals.
It had this be.
But we're here now.
We're here now. I would say, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go with the baseball.
The baseball.
I'm gonna have
fit.
to do the baseball.
I can
I don't
respect
know.
it.
It just, now that I'm looking from like far away,
Yeah.
as much as I love the football,
Right.
I'm loving the baseball more.
Yeah.
So it's like the chain and the glasses and how it's all paired together. Like
Yeah, I think he's got more swag too, or he has like more accessories that he can show off with.
right.
Tyreek's kind of just stuck looking like a 5'5" munchkin.
Yeah, he looks really short.
He is pretty short.
Is he?
He's probably 5'10", if that.
For a football player or anyone in the
NFL, he is 5'10",
wow,
which is pretty small.
That is pretty, especially for a guy. Yeah,
or a pro athlete.
I'm a pro. Yeah, just
top
in
tier
general.
too.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to your favorite soccer player of all time,
love him.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mm-hmm.
How we feeling about this fit?
I don't like it.
The colors are bad, huh?
The colors are quite horrendous. It just isn't doing it for me. Like the yellow, the blue. I like soccer uniform. Actually, no, they're just so basic. They're just kind of boring.
They are kind of boring, especially because we started with such good ones too. But
right.
I think if his shorts didn't have yellow and blue on them, like if it was blue and white, I think those would be sick shorts.
Yeah.
Like I would wear those.
Yeah.
Those, I mean, knee-high socks.
Yeah, the knee-high socks are just...
They like kind of push up his knees so it looks like grandpa skin, you know?
No, I see it. I so see it. I don't love it. I just don't love it.
Yeah, it's nothing to gawk at for sure.
No.
But he still rocks it.
He does.
He's a good-looking cat.
He is.
How about the armband? Anything attractive about that, or is that just kind of...
I like the armband, actually.
Okay.
I think it's adding something to the... Wait, we're talking about the blue one, right? Up like close.
Oh, the big one?
Or are we talking about the wrist?
I was talking about the wrist at first, but
talk
about whatever you feel like.
Well, I like the blue up top. It's like a little pop of color.
I do kind of like that too.
And it's like showing off the bicep a little bit.
True. He does look pretty ripped.
Yeah. The wrist, I don't know what that's about.
Probably an injury.
An injury?
Is my guess.
So probably not an injury.
Probably not. Just trying to accessorize.
No hate to soccer, but that's like
not loving it.
No, yeah, I don't. It's just really random.
Yeah. Well, these are kind of the basic fits though. So let's move on to the basketball guy.
Okay.
This is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Okay.
He's a stud. He's pretty young and he's kind of dominating right now. Like over 30 points a game.
Okay.
He's a beast. He plays for Oklahoma City, which is probably your team actually. From Seattle. You would have been a Supersonics fan if you watched basketball.
Totally, yeah.
Totally. Yeah, no. Tracking. This is the team that like took over for the Supersonics.
Oh.
So this would be like your star player in Seattle.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So how we feel about this fit?
I like it. I like the poppiness, like the vibrant colors.
Yep.
I like it. Basketball uniforms are just like, they're attractive, I think.
You think so?
Yeah. Depending on, I'm not super into like super tall guys, so it's.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
He's pretty big.
Let's see how tall he is. He's 6'6".
Yeah, that's tall.
That's a big boy.
That's a big boy.
Yeah.
I've actually dated someone who was like 6'6". So
okay.
It's yeah, it doesn't work with someone who's 5'3" really.
Yeah,
so
right.
I don't like the sleeve thingies though on the leg or the arm.
Oh, really? Okay.
Like it's just taking away my attention from the jersey. At least the leg one. The arm one's cool, but the leg one.
Lose the arm sleeve or the leg sleeve.
Lose the leg. But okay. I like that. I like the little headband.
Headband's kind of sick.
Headband's cute.
Yep. Rep the NBA.
Yeah, I think it's cute. He rocks it.
Do you think the shoes work with the outfit?
No.
They're kind of pink.
They're pink.
But they have a little bit of orange in them. Not working though, huh?
Not working.
Yeah.
I've never really liked that about basketball where like the shoes don't have to match the jersey.
Yeah, they almost never do actually.
Yeah, which I just think is really, it's like a missed opportunity. Like I feel like you could look so sick having all matching.
Yeah, you're right.
Stuff. And then they just pull up in like purple.
I wonder if these guys like get to the court and they're like, oh, I grabbed my pink shoes. This is going to look terrible tonight.
Like, there goes the game. I'm not going to play well.
Gosh.
No, I just think it's like whatever. It's how you like show your personality. Like, I get it.
Right.
I guess maybe.
Right.
But
or your sponsorship or whatever.
Or your sponsorship. And I'm sure these shoes cost more than like.
Yeah. They're probably expensive.
Probably really nice. But I just feel like how cute would it be if they all, or even just like different variations of orange and blue.
Okay.
Like just make it look a little.
So swap the pink with like blue or white. I feel like white would be sick.
White would be sick.
White and orange.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So this one feels easy to me, but I'm still gonna ask you, Ronaldinho or Shai Gilgeous. Which one are we feeling?
I'm gonna go with Shai.
Shai. Shout out Shai.
Shout out Shai. Apparently, I'm your biggest fan.
Huge, massive fan. All right, so far we've picked baseball and basketball.
Yeah.
Now let's move into hockey and golf.
Okay.
So we'll start with McDavid. He's the guy on the right, the hockey player.
Okay, Oilers.
How do you feel about a hockey fit?
I like a hockey fit.
Do you?
I was never super into it. And then, I don't know, like, it's just very, like, big and husky and, like,
True.
You know,
Chunky.
Like, chunky. I mean, you know, like, it's just like they could do anything. Like, it's just very, I don't know.
Anything throw you off about the legs? That's always kind of thrown me off about hockey legs. I mean, I get that, like, pucks coming at you, there's skates, you got to protect your legs, but they always look so, like
cankly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all the way up to the kneecap.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just not gonna look at the legs.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
let's go pants up.
If we do legs, it looks a little funky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think they're cool uniforms, and I think the right person can like make them look like attractive. Like I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. Orange and blue. Everything's coordinated too, which is kind of nice.
Yes. Like,
down to the shoes.
No purple shoes. Now he could have matched his stick
True,
to his outfit. The
true.
yellow's throwing me off, but maybe it's
Good
just,
take.
you know.
Or CCM Tax, is that still a pretty big stick? Yeah. Jake's a big hockey guy, so.
I see.
This is where I go for all my hockey information.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. The helmet. How do you feel about the helmet?
Okay, honestly, the helmets kind of remind me of those baby helmets where, you know, when they have like the flat head and they have to wear the helmet for a while.
Yeah.
That's kind of what they remind me of now that I'm looking at them.
A little bit.
A little.
But I do think if you're like looking at a hockey guy and expecting him to look like a hockey guy, you can kind of get over that. Like,
no, totally.
Because you're expecting him to wear a helmet.
Right. You're like, okay, yeah. And a neck guard.
And a neck guard.
Neck
yeah.
guards, no.
Neck guards for football too. Like the O linemen will wear those big neck guards.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, let's compare that to the golfer. Do you know who this is?
No.
Ricky Fowler.
Okay.
He's a stud. But this was his like iconic fit back in the day. He'd wear this on Sundays. So golfers will play 4 days. They'll play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They'll play 4 rounds.
Okay.
This was his Sunday fit. So he'd always wear this on Sundays, like to close out the tournament. How are we feeling about it?
Have you watched the movie Despicable Me?
Yes. He looks like Victor.
Victor or Vector or whatever his name is. Yeah. Yeah, that's what this is giving.
Okay. So, so really, really hot.
Really hot.
Really
like this
hot.
is, we don't actually need to go back and go through this one wins.
This is a picture of Vector. If you don't know what he looks like, he looks a lot like Ricky Fowler, actually. I used to think this fit was so cool back in the day.
Did you?
Well, I played golf growing up, like throughout high school.
Okay.
And he was my favorite player. So when he'd rock this, I was like, that's the sickest fit I've ever seen. So I actually have those shoes, but I don't have anything else.
Okay. The shoes are fine.
Thank you.
The shoes are fine. I like the shoes. That was a good investment.
Yeah.
Just the orange. Wow. Like,
A lot of orange.
it's just like a big walking Cheeto.
Yeah. Yeah, he does look
Like-
like a Cheeto.
And then the hat, like, with the orange. I mean, it's clean. Like, at least he coordinated everything.
Everything does
and
match.
he really fully committed. Like, belt, hat, even like the little bracelet kind of thing that he little wrist.
Yeah. It looks like one of those high-low bracelets. Do you remember those?
High-low, like
It's like the
the water from the mountain and then the lowest.
Yeah, the sand from or the salt from the sea or whatever.
Yeah, it does kind of look like that.
I feel like you're not in love with it.
I'm not in love with
That's
it.
totally
and just the way
okay.
that the belt is like sitting and like the pants are not like
The pants look a little too big.
this. Yeah, it's not doing anything for him.
You're right.
So I'm gonna have to
You're probably gonna pass on that one.
pass on that.
So we're taking McDavid.
We're taking McDavid.
All right. Shoot, how did I have 6 pictures. How do we do bracket play with? We can't really do that. I should have done 2 more, I think. Right? Did I do that wrong? All right, we'll do who gets a bye. All right, we'll say Tatis gets a bye. So we're going to compare the hockey player to the basketball player.
Okay.
Which one is a better fit?
Basketball.
Still taking Shea.
Yeah.
And then to round it out, Shea and the baseball player.
A baseball player.
We're taking Tatis.
We're going baseball all the way. I mean, who doesn't love a good baseball uniform?
Yeah. I love a good baseball player.
Yeah, is that right?
Well, I'm not like a huge. The funny thing is, I've heard a lot of girls say they like baseball guys. I don't think there's a lot of guys who like generically like softball girls.
Oh,
which is funny because they're similar fits, but maybe it's more of like a masculine fit.
Yeah, I think it is something like the belt.
Yeah,
the like button kind of thing. Like it's just not.
Yeah,
I mean, it does wonders for. I mean, the people that wear them.
True.
There's a lot good about it, but also at the same time, I just feel like, I mean, if I wore this, I'd probably look masculine.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
So I don't know. Yeah, I think that's probably it.
Yeah. All right, we're going baseball.
Baseball.
Cheers to Tatis. I got a couple buddies who'll be pumped about that. Bet. All right, let's move on to our next. Do we have time? Let's take a quick break.
Okay.
All right. So the next thing we're going to play a game called What Do You Do?
Okay.
So I'm going to give you hypothetical situations, and you're going to tell me what you would do in this situation.
Okay.
Easy peasy. First one is, what would you do if you met the perfect guy, but he had a smother mother who always demanded to live in your guest house for as long as she lived?
Oh, my.
You're like, babe, we should just be living on our own. We've been married for 5 years.
Right.
And she's
like, I think it's time.
But she's all about
adamant.
it. And he loves her too much to like get rid of her.
Oh, no. Well, does she like me?
She likes you. But she likes her son more.
More.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Nobody's quite good enough for her baby.
Oh. Well, that's like, I feel like that's a red flag that I would notice like
earlier.
Yeah. So would I ever be in this situation? Probably not.
Okay.
But I'd say give her the guest house and just
stick it out.
I'd stick it out for the person that like for my person, but I'd be like, you're paying me back in some way. Like we're going on like nice vacations or something. Yeah,
she's coming with though.
Oh, on the vacations.
Yeah, she's going everywhere.
Oh my gosh. I think I'd have to set boundaries then. I think I'd have to be like, it's me or her.
Ooh, ultimatum.
Not really, but just like the guest house needs to be like way.
Yeah, like a block away. Maybe.
Like a block. I'm like, we can live close, but like she
there
can't.
You go.
Yeah, compromise.
All right, we'll push it back a little bit. She doesn't want the guest house, but she wants a house in the neighborhood and to come over at least 3 times a week.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I'm good with that. As long as I enjoy her company and I'm not like feeling like I'm third wheeling with my own
with your own husband,
then yeah, I'm fine. Especially if there's like kids. Then I'm like, yeah, you can.
Oh, you have kids.
Like if I have kids.
And she's like, I want to watch the grandbabies.
Right. Then I'm like, but then she'd probably want to still. If it's just hanging out like with us, then I'd be like, okay, like you can chill. Like maybe 2 times a week.
So not 3.
Maybe not 3.
I feel like the cutoff is like her on the property. Like she lives there 24/7.
Yeah.
That would get tough.
That would get tough. Like just like full on access to us like anytime. Like that's like
that's a lot.
That's a lot. So
okay, I think that's a pretty fair take. I think in most situations where people are dealing with a smother, I know that it can get difficult, but if it is your person, like if it's the perfect person, I think you make exceptions.
Yeah.
It would just suck.
It would just suck a little bit. I'd have to like, I'd be like, listen, it's my husband. Like set the boundaries like right
She's
away.
Like, it's my baby.
Like, yeah. I've never heard smother though. That's good.
Smothered?
Smother.
Yeah.
Like a
smother mother. Yeah. I did not come up with that, but
okay.
I'm just trying to be honest.
Yeah.
Here's your next one.
Okay.
What would you do if you started dating a guy, but later found out he was a serial killer of child predators?
Oh.
So he's kind of a good killer.
Kind of a good killer.
But he does still kill people.
That's going to be a no for me.
You're out?
I'm out. I couldn't be with someone knowing that they
murder.
Yeah,
but it's bad people.
But I don't think anyone deserves to die.
Okay.
Like, I mean, okay, maybe they do deserve to die, but like, I don't think that that's like anyone's responsibility to like purposefully go out and take care of that.
Like a Batman almost.
Right. Like I almost feel like it'd be better to like lock them up and make them like think about what they did.
So let's say your husband, it's your husband. You guys have been married for a little while now.
Okay.
And he's a vigilante. So like he goes out and like arrests bad guys.
Oh, yeah. Then I'm down with that.
That's hot.
That's hot. That's hot. I'm into that. I can get on board with
All
that.
right. I think there's still a part of me that'd be like, if I was the wife, I'd be like very concerned about his safety still, though.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
But that's like the same thing as a cop, I guess.
Right. No, I'd be totally terrified.
Yeah.
But I'd still
Like,
be like, okay, whatever.
clean up those streets.
Right. I'm like,
I'll
go,
see you
babe.
at dinner.
Go,
babe.
babe. Go catch the bad guys.
Go get them.
Yeah.
I think it's a good take. All right, here's your third one.
Okay.
What would you do if your husband made $1 million a year but refused to cook or clean ever?
Oh, no.
No.
Absolutely not.
He's making the bands, though.
But like, what's it all for? Like, if I have to, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I need someone who's going to share the load.
Okay.
Even if.
Of laundry.
Of laundry. Share the load of laundry
Right.
and dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't think I could get on board with that because then it's like he's like living a completely separate life than I am. Like there's like a
disconnect.
Yeah, a disconnect between
Yeah.
like this is what I do. That's like your thing that you do.
Yeah.
Like if we both eat off of them,
You got to
like,
clean them.
we can clean them. Yeah.
What if he's like, with the money that I make, we can just get a maid?
Then I'd really question where I went wrong, I think.
You don't want a maid?
I don't want a maid. I think there's so much like to doing your own work and like caring for your own space. I think it's like it's honestly like spiritual to me. Like I think it's like very therapeutic, very it's like what we were meant to do, you know?
Like keep your space clean.
Right. And just like care for your you would care for like your land or you'd care for your
Right.
I don't know, like back in the day.
Right. Back in
And
the
you
day.
just back before maids and stuff, but like, you know. But I just think it'd be like an ick. I'd be like, you're too good to
do your own
laundry.
underwear.
Like, we have to get someone else to do it. Yeah.
Are you a clean freak?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
In a good way or?
Like I can deal if things aren't clean, but I just think it's easier to keep things clean and like clean as you go.
Yeah.
Than like to have, because I used to not be super clean.
Oh, really?
I used to low key be
kind of messy.
Kind of messy. Like my
Well-
room would just, oh my gosh, high school
Yeah.
or like my car. And then I just started realizing too, like it wasn't like the stuff that people had. It wasn't like the nice stuff that I appreciated about people having. Like it was like how they took care of it.
Oh,
So
interesting.
yeah,
It's
because
like some interperspective stuff. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, they keep this clean. That's
Right.
respectable.
yeah, versus like, oh, my car's not that nice, so I'm not going to keep it super clean. Like, no, like it's like take care of what you have, you know? So then
Interesting.
I learned that. And then ever since I was like, okay, well, I'm going to treat my stuff like it's like really nice.
Nice.
No matter what it is. So
That's interesting. So, total honest take, looking around the room, you have to give the room a score of cleanliness. But you can't be like, oh, it's nice for like a guy. Like if you lived in this room.
it's clean.
Wow,
It's really clean. Like there's not a single thing that I'm looking and it's like out of place or like.
I could vacuum. If I'm being totally honest with myself.
But everyone can always, it's the floor.
Yeah.
You can always vacuum.
Right. I don't eat on it very often, so.
Right. Very often.
Very often.
No, it's a total like taking all design like out, like just based on care for it. No, it's very clean.
Thank you.
It's very well done.
You just made my night.
Oh.
I appreciate that.
Yes, of course.
My mom's watching right now, so
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I
you
don't know
did good.
I don't know if she's watching. She's actually in Ethiopia right now, so.
Oh, too?
She is there too. I didn't
Okay,
tell
wow.
the fans this. My brother and my mom are both in Ethiopia on a missions trip. My brother's doing video work for them, and then my mom is doing teaching stuff. So,
It's very cool.
all right, let's move on.
Okay.
We're gonna play the dating game.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you 5 different questions. If we answer, and I gotta send you the answers real quick, so you know I'm not cheating.
Okay.
Uno momento, por favor. All right. Would it be funny if they were all correct, though? That'd be so funny.
Has that ever happened before or no?
No. It's pretty tough. If they're like, I definitely make them more difficult as it goes on. But
I see.
all right, so this is the concept. I'm going to give you 5 questions. You're going to answer them. If we answer the questions exactly the same, we have to go on a date.
Okay.
And if we don't, then we do not go on a date.
Okay. Perfect.
First one, dog or cat?
Cat.
All right. We're not going on a date. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Cat all the way.
Are you a cat girl?
I'm totally a cat
I
person.
did not see that coming.
Really?
Curveball.
I give dog vibes?
You give dog vibes. Yeah.
Oh.
I think. Is that bad?
Why you graded Harper when she went outside?
Yeah.
Well, see, because I'm like, okay, you're basically like a little person.
Like a little munchkin.
Like a little munchkin. Like you're cute. But do I want one? No.
Really?
I don't want
You
one.
own a cat right now?
We have a cat. My roommate has a cat
Okay.
in our apartment.
Very
And
interesting.
I have 2 cats back home. The reason I like cats is because you have to like earn their trust and like their like if they want to be around you, it's just like impressive.
Like their affection. Infections. Yeah.
Yes,
you have to
their
earn their infections.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Like, and they're just chill. They're very self-sufficient, and I like that about them.
Same. I do like that about cats.
And they're clean. They're really clean.
Yeah, they are clean.
They don't slobber.
Their food smells worse though, unless it's dry.
Unless it's dry.
Wet cat food is schnasty.
My babies are spoiled, so they do get wet cat food.
Isn't that kind of? I mean, you probably get used to it. I lived with a kid with a cat, and I didn't really mind it. Like I'd feed him almost every day.
Really?
I got used to it because he would work at Red Lobster. So then I worked from home. I would feed the cat during like his lunch or whatever you'd call it.
Uh-huh.
And I got used to the smell. But the first couple times I was like unreal. Yeah. It's like funky tuna.
Funky tuna.
It is.
I mean, I just like it doesn't really bother me.
Really?
I would take that any day over like a big slobbery dog.
Really?
Like just like
Oh, dog breath.
like oh my gosh, and then the way they smell when they're wet, it just
Oh, true. Like labs. Labs can get stanky.
yeah, they're just and they're big and like they think that they're smaller, and then they jump on you and like scratch your legs up. Like I just can't.
Yeah.
do it.
Scratching though. We can talk about scratching. You like cats? Even when cats like you, they'll still scratch you.
My cats don't scratch me.
Do you have them clipped or
No, I mean not declawed. No,
Not declawed.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not down
that's-
with that. But we do. I mean, we clip them. I give them a little manicure.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
Do
but
they like that? Will they stay still for you?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Because it's so like obviously no one. People are always like, okay, cats like they're mean. They bite. They scratch. Whatever. But it's like, okay, but a dog that's treated poorly like will bite and like could like low-key kill you. So
True.
I don't. I mean, if you look at a cat and you're like, if it's a mean cat, obviously you're not gonna. But like the nice cats, like they don't. When a cat is like truly loved correctly and like cared for, it's not gonna like bite or scratch.
That is true. Well, I've only had a couple run-ins. I actually like cats with bigger personalities because I'm more of a dog guy. So Rush, yeah. So the kid that I used to live with had a cat named Rush, and he had a huge personality, but he was like very fun.
Yeah.
His only issue was his claws would grow so fast, so to keep up with like the trimming was kind of tough.
Yeah.
And his way of playing would be like, I'm sure you've done it, but like on a chair, and it's got like the wooden beam and then wooden beam, and you'd like stick your hand through it.
Oh,
and
yep,
he would, like,
yep.
do this thing, you know?
Go for it.
He
Yeah.
loved that. So it was always fun for me. And I didn't really mind if he scratched me because I'm like playing with him.
Right.
So I get your take, but this episode might be labeled Crazy Cat Lady now.
Me in 10 years with like all 14 of my cats. No, I think there's a limit on two.
2 cats.
2 cats.
I'd say 2 pets. I think people who have more than that is kind of like, oh, your house has turned into a bit of a circus.
Right. And it's just, no.
Yeah. It's hard to keep up with the cleanliness too.
It is. It is.
All right, we're going to finish the dating game, even though it's not happening. Sorry, guys. Next question. Oh, wait. Nope, can't do that one. Shoot. Because you're not 21. Let's do... Give me one, Jake. This or that. You got it, kid.
Any music genres or
Yeah. Okay, let's do that.
hip hop or country?
Hip hop or country?
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
Not a big country gal.
No.
Really?
I'm mainly like R&B.
Oh.
That's my kind of thing.
Who's your artist of choice?
Ooh.
SZA?
I like SZA. I'd say like Olivia
Rodrigo.
No. No. What's her name? Olivia Demo? Something like that. I don't know why I can't think of her name. She's literally my favorite artist.
I'll look it up. We'll find her.
Okay. Olivia
Demo?
Dean or Olivia Dean or
Dean? Dune? Dunn?
Dune
Olivia
Dunn.
No, that's the gymnast. Olivia R&B singer.
Olivia, she's like
Longot? It's not her, right?
No,
she's OG.
I like Ella May too, though. That's another one that I really like.
Do you like Bryson Tiller?
Yes, love Bryson.
Bryson's a bit before you.
Mm-hmm.
That was like my high school.
Yeah.
Which would have been like your middle school.
Yeah, which I didn't listen to him in middle school.
Yeah, okay.
But, okay, Olivia Dean.
Olivia Dean. I don't even know who that is. 3.4 million. She's kind of big time.
She's kind of big time, but not a lot of people know about her. I'm going to put y'all on.
Yeah, for real. Neo soul singer.
Yeah, any like soul. And I actually didn't know what R&B meant for the longest time.
What does it mean?
Rhythm and blues.
I did not know that.
Right? I feel like nobody knows that.
Yeah.
But
dropping knowledge.
I know.
Let's go. I love it. Interesting. All right. Well, that was your second one. I would take country or hip hop. Man, if you asked me like 3 years ago, I'd have said hip hop. I'd probably take country now.
Oh, no.
I'm like in a big country wave. Actually,
are you?
I'm in a big indie rock phase right now.
Okay, yeah.
I can't get enough of it, but I do like, I would say most of the times if I'm driving, it's on a country station.
Really?
Yeah, probably.
Can you listen to country while it's like gross out?
Not really. No, not really. Feels weird. Like if it's raining.
Right. Feels weird.
I'd probably listen to hip hop.
Yeah. See? So that's my thing. I can listen to R&B anytime.
Anytime.
If it's sunny.
Do you want to listen to like heartbreak ballads when it's like sunny out and you're on a pontoon though?
Okay, well, when it's sunny on a pontoon, I mean, but how often is it sunny and you're on a pontoon?
I'm from Minnesota, so that's like all like my summers. So that's like where everybody listens to country.
I see.
And then I would even say a lot of people in Minnesota though, like where I grew up, it's kind of like Hicktown. So like even dead winter, a lot of people are blasting Morgan Wallen.
See, that's so wrong.
Yeah.
That's just, I mean, I guess slower country. I can get on board with some like Thomas Rhett.
There you
some,
go.
Like,
good pull.
Yeah, Morgan Wallen. Oh, what's his butt? Who does?
What's his butt?
Keith Urban.
Yep.
I like some Keith Urban.
Okay. So you got more of a diverse
I do.
music taste.
I
than
listen
you let
to a
on.
lot of stuff, but if I had to choose, I would not choose country.
Okay.
Like I'm
Fair
up to
enough.
date with it, but I'm not
Fair
gonna
enough.
go out of my way for it.
I have a buddy from back home who's like very adamant. He's a big hip hop guy and he's very adamant. Like he does not like country at all.
Oh.
But anytime country comes on,
Yeah.
he knows all the words.
You're like, this is not adding up. This is not
Something
matching.
strange.
Yeah.
Garrett Willis. You know G.
He doesn't seem like a country fan.
He does not like country, but he knows all the words. So
He's lying.
I think he's in the closet maybe.
He's
a
in the
little bit.
closet, closet
the
in
country
country.
closet. Yeah.
The country closet.
Yep. All right, here's your next one.
Okay.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Me too. Let's go.
100%.
Let's go. Favorite fruit?
Ooh, I eat so much fruit.
Do you?
Like so much.
What's one where it's like, oh yeah, like I got this in my fridge. I'm definitely slicing this up and eating it today.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I really like bananas.
Oh yeah.
But they're kind of like basic, like it's whatever. Like, and they're easy to have around. Like a fruit
Yeah.
that I'm really like
Looking forward to.
looking forward to, I'd say I like strawberries a lot. Like
Okay.
berries. Like I like strawberries, blueberries,
Blackberries, raspberries.
blackberries.
Gas.
Actually, not raspberries. I don't really like raspberries. I
Really?
don't know why. Yeah.
That's a weird one.
Yeah.
I feel
Mangoes though are really good.
Mangoes was mine.
Mangoes. Oh, really?
Mangoes is probably my number one.
I feel like if there's a fruit like in the fridge that I don't have regularly, and like it would be mango probably.
Yeah, same. I don't buy very many mangoes, but when I do have one, I'm like looking forward to slicing it up and eating it.
Right. And if it's a good one too. Like I feel like or watermelon. I
Watermelon
really like
goes hard.
Yeah.
Also, pontoon food.
Also pontoon food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watermelon country music. What a
See, now
pairing.
I'd throw on the country music for that.
Okay, yeah. Do you ever put salt on your watermelon?
No.
That's a Minnesota thing, or like an OG Minnesota thing.
Is it?
Not like a lot of people my age would do it, but like my parents' age, they eat a lot of watermelon with salt. I think it's kind of gross.
It sounds really gross. I do though. I do like savory watermelon salad. Like if you do like feta
Oh,
and like
I don't know if I
mint
could do that.
and then like a little bit of olive oil. Mix it up. It's really
cranberries or
good.
something. I don't know. What else would you put in that? For me, I'd have to have, like, if I was going to do a fruit salad, it's got to be like
All sweet.
whipped cream.
Okay, yeah.
Tangerines, maybe a couple Snickers bars in there. Spice it up.
Yeah, spice it up a little bit. Yeah, no, that's probably not.
It's more of a dessert.
That's more of a dessert.
It's more like you're getting stuck at the kid table.
Right.
But all right, last one. Favorite sport to watch?
Oh gosh. Like just in general?
Yeah.
I like volleyball.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Women's or men?
Both.
I do too, actually.
I think both.
They're both very fun.
Are very interesting.
I think volleyball might be one of the sports that I'd probably prefer watching women than men, though.
Yeah.
Women's volleyball is just so entertaining.
It's
like
so entertaining.
Indoor or sand is so fun to watch.
Sand is
Sand
so
is crazy.
fun.
And
See,
you're at GCU.
Yeah.
So do you ever go to the courts and watch them?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, me too. I used to do that. Oh. Favorite professional sport though? So let's take volleyball out of the equation.
Okay, volleyball out.
But great answer.
Thank you. I would say probably baseball.
Baseball?
Yeah, because then I can see the players. It's easy to keep up with.
It's slow, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I like the atmosphere. But
It is fun.
yeah.
Well, shout out. That was the dating game.
Wait, what was yours? Your favorite sport?
Basketball.
Oh.
So we had one.
A
Coffee and
whopping
tea.
one.
We are not compatible.
We're not.
Oh,
No date.
maybe in another life.
Maybe another day.
The next game we're going to play, this one's called Poorly Explained Movies.
Okay.
So I'm going to explain a movie to you. It's going to be poorly explained, just a heads up.
Okay.
You have to guess which movie I'm talking about.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. A monster saves a princess from marrying a tiny man.
Shrek.
It is Shrek. Wow.
I was a little nervous that I wasn't gonna
That was good.
be able to do that.
Holy cow.
Okay.
All right.
For one.
Look up some more difficult ones. No, here's your next one.
Okay.
Parents dedicate more attention to their pet mouse than their own child.
Stuart? Or Little Stuart?
Stuart Little.
Stuart Little. There you go.
Wow, good for you. 2 for 2. All right, I don't know if you're going to get this one. This is probably the most difficult out of the 3.
Okay.
But at this point, I mean, I'm already
Who
pleasantly
knows?
surprised. Yeah, who knows? All right. Scientists repeatedly grow oversized chickens that won't stay on the farm.
Oh, what? Repeatedly grow.
Scientists repeatedly grow oversized chickens that won't stay on the farm.
Oh my gosh.
I'll be so impressed if you get this. You got it. Hone in.
Gotta really lock in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, scientists.
Scientists repeatedly grow oversized chickens that won't stay on the farm. You know it? No. It's a tough one.
Oh my gosh.
It's no.
It's live action?
It's live action. I think the trip up is the word chickens. Think oversized chickens.
What would an oversized chicken be?
You know what an oversized chicken is? It's tough.
I have no idea. Wait.
Nope, not an ostrich. It's not even actually like a bird. I mean, not really.
Well,
It's more the chicken is the descendant.
is it a dinosaur?
It is a dinosaur.
Repeatedly grow oversized chickens that won't stay in the farm. Fat dinosaurs. Big, giant. No, it's just that.
It's just
It's a dinosaur.
it is Jurassic Park.
Ah.
You had it. You were on the track.
Okay.
Nice. Now I'll give you 2.5.
2.5.
2.5. Jake gets a half point.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah. Where the points don't matter. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They don't want to stay there. Wow, I'm very impressed,
That was a good
actually.
one. Thank you.
Hats off.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take one more quick break, then we'll be right back. All right, we're back. All right, so it's going to get a little spicier now. We're going to do the Hot Topic hat. We don't actually have the Hot Topic hat with us, but I have a lineup of different topics that you're going to pick from. So pick a number 1 to 10.
5.
Equal pay.
Oh,
How do you feel about equal pay?
I think it's like non-negotiable.
What do you mean?
Like, I think it's,
Do you think it's an issue?
I honestly don't. I've never run into the issue.
Yeah.
Like in my life, I have never seen someone get paid more or less based on their gender.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I could just not be like exposed to it at this point, but I don't think it's an issue anymore. Maybe in like less, like generalized careers, like an actor or like, you know, like those kind of bigger, more.
Even acting though, like Julia Roberts, what, for the 90s and early 2000s, she was guaranteed like 20 million a role. And that was like right up there with the big actors.
Right. So I don't know. I mean, my mom and dad do like basically the same job. They make the same. I've never worked a job where like, no, I know. No, pause.
I've never worked.
I've never worked. No, I've never worked a job where there was a guy who was doing the same job as me and was making more.
Making more, yeah.
Like I've never run into that problem. So I don't even.
I think the argument comes from like.
Oh, sports.
Well, how do you feel about that? Like, do you think women's basketball players should make as much as men?
Oh, I think whatever brings the fans. I think is
that's a good take.
What it is like.
What brings in the money?
What brings in the money? Because like it is the same. Like you're doing the same thing, but it's also just like if people aren't wanting to watch it as much as they're wanting to watch something else, I don't think it's that. I mean, it is deep, but it's also like
I think it's deep for some people.
Yeah.
I think anybody who's like looking at it from a business perspective rather than a gender argument.
Right.
I think it's pretty easy. Like if you take out gender as a whole,
right.
You have Group A and Group B. Group A is the NBA. Group B is WNBA.
Right.
It's not women's. It's not men's.
Yeah.
This Group B brings in 100,000 viewers for a game.
Right.
Group A brings in 12 million. Which one are you going to feed money into and expect more people to pay to watch? Like, it's just like, if they're businesses, if you take out the gender completely, which one makes you more money? Okay, we're going to feed that one more.
Right.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
I love that, though. That's where, so Jake just said Caitlin Clark, if you didn't hear him.
Oh.
Do you know who that is?
Yes, I do.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And I don't think there's any men out there that are like, oh, like, shoot, Caitlin Clark's going to make the WNBA as big as the NBA now. Yeah, which is, I think every guy's like, that's dope.
Yeah.
We're here for it. We want more people to watch WNBA. I think a lot of guys who are really passionate about specifically basketball have been waiting for somebody like Caitlin Clark to come into the scene to like make women's basketball more enjoyable.
Right.
And it sounds kind of shallow, but it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. There's just not a lot of women that are, Caitlin Clark is now, but not a lot of girls were hitting like half court shots.
Right.
It's just, I don't know.
There's a certain element that I mean, I'm not super into basketball, so I don't really know. But from what I understand, there's just like different capabilities. Not even capabilities. I mean, I'm sure a lot of the girls are probably.
I would say capabilities is okay.
Yeah, is it?
I would say so.
Because
dunking is a capability.
It is a capability.
Yeah.
And
skill set.
Right. And do a lot of women dunk in games? No. See, so like, yeah, if there's a certain level of a sport that you're wanting to watch and that people find more interesting, like I think it's just like the way you play the game. Like, and
for sure.
If you're, I mean, women are built different than men. Like it's just a fact. Like
it's a fact, yeah.
And so you can have like you can have really tall women, really strong, buff women. And then you can also have really, really tall, strong, buff men. And like, it's just not going to be.
They're not the same.
They're not the same.
Yeah.
Because like the guys are going to be like freaking giant.
6'10", 7 feet tall.
And have way more like muscle. I mean, even just like the body fat percentages, everything about women and men is just like different.
And I'm sure you know that from like, you said you like health and wellness.
Oh, I'm super into it.
Yeah. So like, even knowing that, you probably know the like biological natures or like an anatomy of a female to a male.
Absolutely.
Like a female bodybuilder, I would say there's probably a couple outliers, but it would be pretty difficult for a female to get to the size of a male, even if she was taking steroids.
Yeah, totally.
Just because they're built different.
Right. It's just because of how.
There are some ripped women though.
There are some ripped women. There are. Yeah, but it's definitely just how like muscles built, like, and how the hormones work and what cycle you're functioning on, like 24-hour versus 20 or 28-day cycle. You know, like, it's just like there's different hormones at play. There's different needs. And in order to be like healthy, like these athletes, the girls would have to do absolutely ridiculous things to match.
Which I don't even know if it's physically possible.
I don't even think,
I don't know if you could. Because even women, like, getting down to childbirth, your body is built to store more fat than men.
Yeah.
So, like, girls can retain weight way easier than men in most cases.
Yes. Yeah.
That being said, like, we don't ever have to worry about labor. So, like, our bodies are built for hunting. Like, if you go way back, you know.
Way back, yeah.
Yeah, way back. Hunting, like, gathering of, you know, supplies, materials, goods. All that kind of stuff has, like, progressed to where we're at now, where we don't have to go out and kill a bear or a wolf or whatever, but we still have the capabilities of that. You know what I mean? So
it's still there.
It's still there.
Yeah.
It's lingering.
So, the pay thing, I think whatever brings the crowds, whatever brings the money, it's just a business thing.
I don't think that's a hot take at all, to be honest.
I don't think so either.
You might get some mean comments on TikTok.
I might. Sorry, I think girl basketball players are very impressive.
Same. I think they're getting to a point where it's getting impressive. Like, genuinely.
Yeah, and I can't do it, so.
Yeah, you're better than we are. Most of those women would still beat me in a game of one-on-one.
Yeah, probably. Like, I'm not even, No, they're crazy, so.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Heck no. Literally not even close. She would dance around me.
She would.
I think I could, if it was 5 of me, I think I could still beat most high school varsity girls teams, though.
Teams, full-on teams?
Yeah, but like 5 of me.
5 of you.
So like 5'8" dudes with my skill set. I think we're still beating most varsity girl teams.
She just goes down the court. She just pulls up from the logo at like center court.
Yeah, it's crazy. I actually saw a video of Arkansas State, maybe Arkansas. Who just won the college basketball last year for women's? Arkansas?
LSU.
Was it LSU?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe 2 years ago. I think Arkansas won. They have student athletes come and play their girls every day for practice, like guys.
Oh.
And a ton of people in the comments like, well, why don't you just find the girls on campus that can play with them? And then everybody else is like commenting on that, like, if the girls were good enough to play with them, they'd be on the team. You know, like.
So true.
So you take these guys who are like, they probably could have played D3, you know, or whatever, and they're just students on campus. You bring them on, and then it led to a championship. So they were kind of like, a couple of reporters were kind of giving her crap, like, who are all these dudes here? She's like, actually, a lot of these guys have gotten championship rings because they're such a big part of our team.
Wow.
So that's kind of cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, insider. All right, we're moving on.
Okay.
Cute or cringe, and this is the last game we'll play, and then we wrap up.
Okay.
Went by quick.
It did go by quick.
All right, cute or cringe? Golf boys.
Cute.
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 We love a golf boy.
As long as it's not like
Ricky Fowler matching outfit.
right. As long as it's not a walking Cheeto.
Yeah.
Then
No, is that an attractive sport to play as a guy?
I think it is.
Yeah.
There's definitely a stereotype though that comes along with it, like preppy, like
okay.
You know, whatever.
Daddy's money.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think being able to golf, it's cute. Like I'm like, because I think it'd be icky if I like, because I like to golf. Like I like to golf.
You play?
I did play in high school. Yeah.
You played in high school.
What did you? Freshman year. I walked onto the team.
Okay. All right.
Let's be clear. But
okay.
but no, Top Golf. Like I can. No, like the Angry Birds game, I destroy. Like
yeah.
Other
You
people.
can hold your own.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. So if I pull up and I'm like able to golf, and then like he gets a golf club in his hand and misses it, or like shanks it every single time, and then gets like mad and pissed off, like I'd be like,
whoa,
this is like
icky.
This is ick. So it'd be cringe if he couldn't, but it would also be cringe if he was too into it.
Oh, interesting. So you want like a happy medium?
Happy medium. Like you can go golfing, but that's not your life.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like the like outfits of women's golf? Like what you would pull?
Them.
I was gonna say, I feel like girls enjoy wearing stuff to a golf course.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If I can be the caddy, and I'm just like whipping the golf cart. Oh, I wanted to be a bev cart girl for so long, but then I got really scared of like, maybe I should do that this summer.
Not a bad idea.
Not this summer though.
you'll be gone.
No, I'm staying here for the summer actually.
Wow.
But like the dry season for golf is the summer for Arizona.
Still pretty popping though in the summer.
You think so?
Yeah, you still get a lot of people golfing out there because it's like lowered rates. So like when I've stayed here over the summers, we actually do most of our golfing like when it's super hot.
Oh.
We'll go in the early morning, but it's cheaper golf.
Okay.
I think the only issue that you could run into, we had a girl on the podcast who was a Bev Cart girl. She was saying how often it's like old guys hitting on you.
That would be
You definitely have to deal with it.
Yeah.
But you kind of just ignore them.
Yeah.
And take their money.
Right. Have a good day. Bye.
Stop touching me. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Just kind of.
You just have to play it smart.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You do have alcohol involved usually. Some of these guys are a little too forward.
Yeah. And I wouldn't know when to like cut someone off. And then like you never know if they're going to get mad if you.
I mean, I guess.
So true. Yeah. It's not what you can do for the patriarchy. It's what the patriarchy
can do for you. Right, exactly.
So yeah.
It's a tough one, but I think you could rock it. I think you'd enjoy it.
I think so. I love the outfits. I have so many golf skirts already. So
there you go. All right.
If anyone's hiring,
yeah, let us know.
Let me know.
All right, here's next one. Cute or cringe, all black fits on a guy.
Ooh. Cute.
Cute. Leather jackets.
I can't picture one in my head.
Let's say like G-Eazy.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Oh, tall, slender man.
That's like so not my type, but like I think
really?
he rocks it. Like he looks good in it. But
I think he can pull it off. But he's also like a celebrity. So like those guys can kind of wear what they want.
Right. So a regular person, no leather jacket.
What is your go-to type for a fit?
For a fit, I say like clean neutrals, like I don't know, like a cream pair of slacks, and then like you got like a white button up or something, and then like
white button up like dressy or Henley?
Either.
Oh, you're crazy.
Wait, what's Henley?
Henley's like the long sleeve with the 3 buttons right here. It doesn't like button all the way down.
Oh, yeah, I could do that.
Like it's like cotton fit usually.
Yeah, either one. Like here, wait, let me show you. Let me just show you the Pinterest board.
I was just gonna say, you're gonna show me your Pinterest.
I have a Pinterest board.
Okay,
of fits.
Male fits.
Male fits.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, kind of.
Is Pinterest still big?
It to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm on it. I'm on it all the time. I do this for everything.
Do you want us to tag your Pinterest profile in this video? You want followers?
Like, I don't post stuff, so
okay,
it wouldn't really do anything. But like this, here, wait, this kind of vibe. Oh, okay, wow. I feel like a mom with a phone right now.
Yeah.
This, okay, you can just look. Yeah, like this. Like the neutrals, very like...
It's more like beach fit.
Sophisticated. Yeah, like Italian.
Oh.
Like...
My mom makes a good pasta.
Yeah,
come over
making the pasta.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a nice fit. I like that.
Yeah.
How do you like the girls' fit?
Ooh, I didn't really see it. I don't love the buttons.
Yeah, me neither. I think it's kind of average.
It is really... It's like giving like Brandy Melville, like PacSun, like...
Yeah.
Like just super basic.
Yeah. H&M.
Middle schooler. Yeah.
I like his pants a lot though.
I like the pants. I like the loose pants. Yeah. I like that kind of stuff. So
yeah. Cheers.
Yeah.
All right. Here's your next one.
Okay.
Cute or cringe, people who change their name.
Oh. First or last or both or either?
Both or either.
Both or either. I'm gonna say cringe.
Okay. Can anybody get away with it?
You know, I've known a couple people. I went to high school with a guy who changed his name.
Really?
Yeah. And he actually, that makes sense.
What? Give me the backstory. I need to hear this.
Oh, gosh.
Was his name like Buttlicker or something like that?
No. Well, I don't know if I should say it, but should I say it? I don't know.
Transitioned?
No. Like, I just don't know if I should say his name.
Oh, you don't have to. We can bleep it out. Well, I'll bleep it out.
Okay. So I think his name was like, I don't even know what it was before, to be honest, but he changed it.
Oh.
But it like works.
Really?
Yeah, it works.
I think that's a great name for a golden retriever.
Like it would seem like that, and but for some reason he pulls it off. But
Okay.
I think
Is he like jockey? Like is he a jock?
kind of.
What was his original name?
Oh gosh, I really don't know.
No way. No, it had to have been like.
It's like
It had to have been like a weird name,
right,
like almost like.
maybe like or something like that.
Oh,
no,
that's not that bad.
I mean,
I was thinking like provocative, like accidentally provocative.
oh no,
know what I mean?
no. I think it was just like not very him.
Uh,
But I do know people who have like, actually, do I know someone who changed their last name? I might. I don't know. I think it's just weird.
I think if you change your last name, there are outliers that, like, if you come from a bad family past,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know, and then you don't want to be associated with that name. I get it.
That's true.
Like if I was a
that.
Jack Hitler, I'd probably change my last name too. Like like
Right.
like a bad
No,
last
yeah,
name. You know what I mean?
for sure. Or okay, well, here's another like factor. If someone changes their name like and shortens it and then starts going by the shortened version,
Okay,
like,
but not like legally. You're just saying like if they just go by something else, or are you saying they decide
or
to
they
change,
legally
change it because that's just what they go by?
right.
So if you're like a Stephanie, but you don't like that name and you go by Steph,
and then you go through
and then you
everything to
change
change
it?
it.
I feel like that's just, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot. Even if my name was like Jackson
Yeah.
and everybody still called me Jack, I don't think I'd go through the legal process of changing my name.
I don't think so. I think that honestly, I think you might be taking yourself too seriously. If
Yeah,
you do
maybe
that.
a little bit.
Right?
I
Like
don't
it's
know if
just
anybody
like
cares as much as you.
I don't think people care.
No. My
And
brother's a Lucas, and I've never called him Lucas in my
Yeah.
entire life. It's always been Luke.
Right. So I just feel like it's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
It's not that deep. First names, at least, maybe last names are a little more deep. But first names,
Yeah.
going through everything to change your first name, it's just kind of like,
Yeah, what are you doing?
what are you doing? What are you
Yeah.
doing? Actually, my grandma was Eloise.
Cute name? That
Maybe
sounds like
bleep that out.
That
but
sounds like yeah. We can
the
bleep
whole
that
thing.
out. Yeah.
I mean, you can keep the Eloise.
Eloise, I was
But
gonna say that's a great
Eloise-
first name.
Right. And then she switched to her first name.
Oh,
So now her real name is Eloise, but she goes by like and fully switched.
but she didn't legally change it.
No, she did.
Oh,
like
wow.
full on legally changed it.
Whoa, why?
I don't really know.
Interesting. You have to get more information and bring that back for the next episode.
I will. If I'm invited back.
Hey, Eloise, that's a great name. My grandma's name, man, those old names are crazy. My grandma's name is Verley. I've never met another Verley in my life.
No.
And then the other one's Nancy, which nobody names their kids Nancy anymore.
Right. Nancy. You want to hold Nancy?
Yeah.
Like some names are just like
Yeah.
not. I'm like, I can't believe you named a baby that.
Yeah, right.
Like-
but that was like that would have been like the 30s or 40s.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty common back then.
About Sally. I think that's like 50s.
Sally is getting old. But I could see a little girl named Sally now. Like
You could?
I could see that one coming back more than Nancy, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my grandma's names are really interesting too. Marianne,
Marianne's a good one.
Eloise,
Yeah, old
Janet.
Janet's
pretty. I could
Janet's
not.
tough. Have you seen Friends?
I have.
So Janet throws me off a little bit.
Oh.
my
Janet. Oh my. Chandler Bing. Oh,
Chandler Bing. That's a pretty good Janet, actually.
I love Friends. I've probably
Okay.
watched every single episode at least 10 times.
Is that your show?
Oh yeah.
Is that the show that you watch like just background noise now?
I don't have what you have like what you need to watch it. What is it? I don't even know. Hulu, HBO.
I think it's on HBO.
I think it's HBO Max though.
Oh.
Like why do they have the HBO thing where it's like
I don't know.
I
Do
don't
you
know.
just have HBO?
Actually no, I think I have Hulu, but it's not even mine. It's like this whole thing. I'm a broke college student. What can you do?
true.
So
Try to save pennies.
right.
That's funny. What's on Hulu? What do you watch? Dave?
Bachelor.
The Bachelor. Are you a Bachelor
Hello?
girl?
Oh yeah.
All right, so the camera shut off, but we were talking about The Bachelor and Love Island. We're jumping right back in because I need to talk about this.
Okay.
So my argument for Love Island, you have couples that are competing to convince the population that they are a strong couple. The Bachelor is 38 women competing against each other for one guy. And then this dude's just like, oh, yeah, I like you too. Yep, I like all of you. So I'm like, it just feels, there's no way all these girls are like, I really do love him.
Like fake drama.
It's just, to me, it's fake.
See, but I like to watch that though. See, I think if I started believing that things were real on a show and started getting like emotionally invested in it, then I'd be like, what am I doing?
You're not emotionally invested?
No.
Who's your favorite girl?
Maria,
okay,
for
so
sure.
A little bit of emotional investment.
But here's the thing. Like, you have to understand when you watch The Bachelor, like,
Right.
it's not... No one, like, not all the girls can be on there for the, like he always says, like, you're here for the right reasons. It's like not everyone can be there
Right. There's
for
no
the
way.
right
There's
reasons.
no way.
No.
Statistically.
Right. And I don't know, Love Island is just like, it's hard to keep up with. It's so messy. I'd rather just have one guy, bunch of girls. I want to see the drama. I want to see you guys talking about each other, fighting it out. Like, I want to see, I don't know.
So what about The Bachelorette?
Oh, love The Bachelorette.
Okay, so it's not just like all women fighting for one guy. It's something about a group of people fighting for a singular person's attention.
Yeah, honestly, though, I would say I like The Bachelor better.
Yeah, I can respect that.
Like, because The Bachelorette, like, it's just not the same. Like, girls are just different. Like, especially, like, they're just more entertaining to watch with this kind of stuff, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, the last Bachelorette season that I really watched was Hannah Brown's. So that was...
Look this up. Hannah Brown.
You might... Alabama, yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah,
other
she's
than
pretty.
that, I haven't watched...
Luke guy that was like obsessed with her.
Yes. Yes, and he was like, I'm not leaving. And she was like, fine, I'll just move the podium. Yeah.
Maria Georges.
Yes.
Is she was the chick in The Pacifier.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like the teenage girl in the Pacifier?
She was one of the Girl Scouts with the main girl. She's not the main girl, but she's like, yep. Where he like goes in and saves the high school. Yeah.
Like their neighbors.
Yeah. Yep. Way to ruin it. Movie came on like 2004. All right. We'll move on. We're getting off topic a little bit. Cute or cringe? Matcha.
Cute.
Cute.
If cute, just like if a guy orders matcha or
No,
like just
you-
matcha in general.
Matcha in general.
Cute.
If a guy orders matcha.
I don't know. I don't know if this was like supposed to be like guys doing
No.
stuff. Or,
Just for you.
no,
You
just
like
for
matcha?
me. I do like matcha. I think a lot of the times though, it's like so packed. Like if you get like a matcha latte or something, it's like so much sugar.
Oh.
And I just would rather have like a coffee, but I like it. In like I like matcha flavored things too. So
Yeah. Have you ever had matcha candy?
I have.
Gas.
So good.
So good.
So good.
I freaking love it.
Yeah.
I think it's so delicious. And it's also like a candy. So I'm not a huge sweet guy. I'm definitely more of a savory guy.
Okay.
Matcha isn't overpoweringly sweet like as a candy to me.
Right. No.
I think it's just kind of like chill, but it also has like a cool flavor and a sweetness to it.
Yeah.
Delish.
Which
We should have gotten some actually. We were at the Asian market yesterday, but
yeah.
I didn't even think about it.
They have like matcha Kit Kats.
Ooh. I bet you that's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Do you like white chocolate?
No, too sweet.
I don't really like white chocolate that much.
Yeah.
Do you like regular chocolate?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
I think white chocolate has like a crayon consistency to it too. It's like very waxy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's not even chocolate.
Yeah.
Like it's like you think about that, like what even is it?
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. My dad can't do any caffeine. He's been like caffeine free for like, oh man, he's probably coming up on 20 years now.
Wow.
It gives him like really bad headaches.
I see.
But he can't even do chocolate. So he loves white chocolate. And my brother and him have an argument all the time that is white chocolate actually chocolate? And that's my dad's argument, but my brother's is there's no cocoa in it, so it can't be chocolate.
Right.
It's an ongoing argument. It's been going on for about 4 years. So the fact that you just said it's not chocolate, I'm clipping that and sending it to my parents.
Please do. Please do. I mean, there's two components to chocolate, like the
Yeah.
consistency and then like the flavor.
Yeah.
So consistency wise, sure, like a chocolate bar, yeah. But then you can just call it like something else. There needs to be another name for it.
Yeah, it shouldn't be white chocolate.
No.
It should be like cream bar.
You just had the crispy R.
Cream.
Cream
I didn't mean to. Too funny. Shout out white chocolate. If
Shout
you're
out white
watching right now, we appreciate you being here. Line dancing, cute or cringe. Here's your last one too.
Cute.
You love line dancing?
I love line dancing.
That's country music though.
It is.
Do you like country bars?
I mean, I haven't really been to a country bar
true.
necessarily. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I've been like to the rodeo.
Okay.
And there's like line dancing and stuff there. I don't know. I love throwing on. I have a pair of white cowgirl boots.
There you go.
Call me basic. Throwing on a pair of jean shorts and just going getting spun around by some guy. Heck yeah, I'm
Some guy
so
with a
into
dip
that.
in?
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is that my lifestyle? No. Can I get on board with it? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Right.
Jake's a pretty good line dancer.
Are you?
He's got a step or two in him.
Okay. My sister's really into line dancing, so she
Older or younger?
older. She goes to Washington State. I went to Buffalo Chip.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Did you get the X on your hand?
I did.
You had to leave at
10 or whatever it is, like a freaking baby. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you're under 21.
Extra 2 hours at the Roadrunner.
Yeah. Roadrunners till midnight. You can stay until midnight and then they kick you out.
Mm.
And then I think they close at 2. Something like that.
Mm.
But you'll have to check out Roadrunner. It's super fun.
1:15, 1:30 though.
Do your friends, is that like an activity that your friends would do? Like
Yeah.
they'd go line dancing? Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Are your friends pretty active?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Like active lifestyle, like kind
No,
of.
I mean, just like they want to go out.
Oh, they want to go out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, my roommate and I were like such recluses at like the end of the day, or like I don't know. We just like let's just not
Like stay in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's easier.
It's easier.
It is
It's
easier.
nice. Sometimes I just want to be home
True. I feel that.
Yeah.
With your 14 cats.
with my 14 cats all surrounding
You gotta
me.
feed them.
Have to.
Gotta feed them the tuna.
Have
The
to.
cats in the neighborhood from here.
True. Yeah, you could adopt a couple kitty cats
Or
around
the
here.
GCU cats. They're
Yeah.
everywhere.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, true. Do you guys still have GCU cats?
Yeah. You know how many of those I just want to like.
Don't you have a sanctuary now or something?
Yeah. It's like a little lawn.
And they all kind of hang out there though,
Yeah.
don't they? They get
Yeah.
fed there and stuff.
There's like a couple different spots where they get fed, but
Crazy. When we were there, they were literally just strays that got onto campus, and it was just like you kind of just dealt with them. Like they'd eat. I'm sure they were eating like Chick-fil-A every now and then.
out of the garbage cans,
Yeah,
like just
probably.
Yeah.
But we weren't like feeding them or anything. And then I think we went back. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, the little park was there when we went back.
Yeah, when I moved back down here, we went to the. And I think we saw the sanctuary. It was like that little. It's got
It's
like.
like Little Canyon Park.
Yeah,
and
it's got like park benches and stuff.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah.
But I'm not a huge cat guy, so they're cool. But
Is the cow guy still there?
He is the woe on GCU
I
guy.
thought he died.
No, he's still, or maybe he died and maybe his family.
His
just
daughter?
He told me his daughter took like the offer of GCU.
I thought she did. I thought he passed away.
They
It's
offered-
still there.
They offered his daughter $7 million for the property.
That is
$7 million
Yeah, 7 milli.
for $7 million. I would.
Should buy some
I'd do
big
so
plot of
many
land
things
with
for
that.
$7 million.
Would you sell? Would you sell your cats for 7 million?
Mia and Milo, close your ears.
Close them.
Close them.
Don't listen to Mama.
I would.
Yeah, you have to.
I'd have to. Are you kidding?
7 million? You know how many cats we can buy with that kind of money?
Right. I mean, it's sad I can't explain it to them, but no, they understand me. I know they.
They'd
do.
get it.
They'd get it.
They'd enjoy their farm
They'd be
life.
like, you know what, Mom?
Yep.
It's fine.
We got to do this.
If she takes the offer, like they're just gonna like bulldoze their land and put up like another like apartment building.
Or a parking garage. Yeah, something like that. True. They're going to make that money back in 3 years, though, which is insane.
It's not even that big of a piece of land either.
No.
No.
No. All right, Ashley. Well, that wraps up the episode.
Okay.
Congratulations. You finished your first podcast.
Woo! First podcast.
First of many.
Yay! So fun.
Guys, appreciate you being here. We'll catch you next Monday. Peace.
Bye.
Good job.
Oh, that was fun.
Pretty fun, huh?